my, let me see. Oh, it's cold. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Y'all get to see my funky setup out there in the patio, but it's raining. It's raining, it's thundering. I'm sitting inside. I was gonna go outside and sit in my little corner. Yeah, I figured I'd capture this on a live stream. It's raining, it's thundering. You know, it was Wednesday night and Thursday morning. It did rain. I don't know if I want to sit here. Do you hear that? I'm home alone. I'm scared. Hello. Still a brain rock? I don't know if I said that right. Okay, so happy Saturday. This is gonna be a test to see if my microwave setup is good. I'm doing good. It's cold. I have the sliding door open so you guys can hear the rain, but it is cold. Yeah, it is almost Thanksgiving. Y'all, I'm getting a flashback vibe going on right now. Um, I'm hoping I have a good Thanksgiving. Hello, Mia. Hello, Y5H. Yeah. What kind of weather are y'all having wherever you're at? It's cold. Oh, wow. It is raining and cold. I was watching a Christmas movie on TV and I thought I heard thunder, so that I kept hitting mute. And finally I was like, yeah, I do. That is thunder. Then the rain came and I was like, I'm going live. I'm going live. My cousin is getting married in about 1 hour. And I'm debating on whether or not to go to it. No, I don't want to go by myself. How much do I weigh? You're the first one to ask. And I've been going live for 1 year. I'm 5'7". I don't like talking about my weight, y'all. I'm big. That's all you need to know. I'm big. And I know it. Have you ever watched Shallow Hal? Because I feel like the Shallow Hal, where... No. No, you know, whenever he gets... his mind kind of switches and he doesn't see people for the size they really are or for looks. Like, I forget how big I am. I don't feel like I'm a big person. Hey, Bombastic. Someone is asking me my weight for the first time. I ain't sharing. I am not sharing. Yes, that movie. Jack Black was in it. And so I feel like when he is in that mindset where he doesn't see, he doesn't see people for their size or looks. And I totally forget my size. And I totally forget my age, too. You didn't know you were tall, Boombastic? So did you not realize you were tall because you are always around tall people? It's raining, it's thundering. Where is my phone? I forgot to bring it. Hopefully, I'm not missing anything. Great Legend only likes BBWs. Yeah, everybody has their type, you know? Oh no, I'm not gaining more weight. Your roommate said you were really tall. Okay, y'all, I was at okay, so I have some not so good news. My dad is in the hospital. So I was with him yesterday, and today my brother is with him because it's like over an hour drive to get to the hospital. And you know, I'm a single mom. I still have a young, not 18-year-old to watch over. So I can't be over there too much unless he goes with me. Thank you, Bombastic. So when I was there yesterday, I don't know if this guy was kind of like being extra nice or if he's just always nice, but he was the person that like cleans the bedding, cleans the floors. I think they're called the CNA, the Certified Nurse Assistant. And he was very attentive to me. He came. He wanted to know what my name was and whatever. I was like, Is he just being nice? Or what? But anyways, it was nice to get a little bit of attention, you know? That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, so my dad was supposed to go in, I think it was Thursday morning. He went in just for an in and out procedure. He was gonna come home that same day, but there was some complications from his procedure, and so he stayed there Thursday night. He stayed there Friday night, and he's supposed to stay there tonight. Yeah, some of they are. They're very nice people. My dad is something else, though, y'all. So, I know Bombastic remembers when I said this. When my dad turned 79, he's like, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to make it another year. When we were celebrating his birthday, that's what he said. And he has had a lot of complications this year. So, I was reminding him because he's in bed and he's, laying in his hospital bed. And he's told me he dreamt a lot about my mom and he felt like she was calling him. And he says, but he wants to live a little bit longer. So I reminded him, I said, remember when you said you were not going to make it another year? He's like, well, now I want to. Why? Okay. How old is you? Do you not know how to speak proper English? Yeah, I'm sure my dad is missing her because he's probably thinking she would have been sitting here with me. She would have been staying the night with me. His girlfriend, I don't know what, she hasn't gone there once to the hospital. But everything they did with my dad, he was over over exaggerating every pain, every ouch. I wanted to laugh, but I was doing my best to be on my best behavior. Mhm. My mom's been gone 10 years. He's probably been in that relationship at least 9 years. About 9 years. And she's not there, so that should be a big, big indicator, I think. That my daddy will never find another one like my mom. For one. It's raining and it's raining. So yeah, I'm just getting updates from my brother. There's thunder, rain, and I was like, I'm gonna go live. Makes it a little bit funner. It's cold. Can you see my Christmas tree and my reflection? Probably not. Yeah, and then my cousin's getting married in about an hour. And I went and I got a pedicure. I bought a dress. But now I kind of don't feel like going because, my dad's not doing good. And I've been here at home, just washed dishes, made breakfast, lunch, for my child. But I'm on a mission to use every single Christmas decor that I have. Usually I use a little bit and I never use the same every year. Like I keep rotating what I have. But this year I'm like, I'm gonna use it all. So that's what I'm doing. I think I've finished finally in here in the inside. It is Saturday. I woke up, I did yard work first thing this morning. Well, I called my dad. Then I did the yard work. Then I called my brother. I was like, what time are you going over there? And now I'm just thinking. Letting my hair air dry. This is how it looks when it air dries. I try to put a little bit of product in it today so that some of the curl will stay. I don't know. I don't know where everyone is. Everyone. I think they got plans. Festivities are already starting for the holidays. I can't remember what city that is already doing their Christmas tree lighting. Ours doesn't happen until December. You put mousse in your hair? I used to do that when I was a teenager. I haven't done that in so long. But maybe that's what I need to go back to. I look lonely. I am lonely. Brandon Lee, I do not remember you, but I'm glad you remember me. Welcome back. Yeah. So I even decorated my garage for Christmas. And I put. I'm not worried about that. Oh, I remember the pawn shop. Now I remember you, Brandon Lee. I'm not Susan, I'm Karen. Yeah, I even decorated inside my garage, and I have a cute little like setup with the TV with some furniture in there to watch TV. What else have I done? That's something I have never done before. Well, I kind of started last year with just one little decor I put in there last year, but this year I put a lot more. Yeah, how are you doing, Brandon? I'm pretty good. Okay, this is what I do, Boombastic, for the past few years. You know, when you go to Dollar Tree and you can buy that little battery operated light string, it's only like 1 to 2 feet long. You know what I'm talking about? I have quite a few of those. And I do put it in my dashboard inside my car. I'll do that and turn it on when I'm driving and then turn it off when I'm back home. I have one in both of my cars. And then when I had my ATV, I found, I don't know where the other strand is. I had a strand of lights that you could hook up to a USB like connector, and I had it all in lit up. But I don't got my ATV anymore, so now I just got the lights left over. So yeah, if you want to do lights on your car, a side by side, I don't know what they're called. I don't know what people know them as, but I was watching a show the other day and they were calling them ATVs. But yeah, maybe you could get um, the one that you hook into like the USB, and you could decorate, get a strand that's pretty long to decorate your car. Hold on, somebody messaged me. I need to go get my phone. I'll be right back. It's over yonder. There you are. There you are. Oh, good. I have one of those lights on my TV with the USB. Yeah, I used to have a Honda Talon, and I called it Foxy. It was red and white. Well, it was red with white and black seats. It was pretty nice. And then one day it was gone. You know what? Nothing lasts forever. Not the good times, not the bad times. And then after that, I was like, I don't think I want another one. I am thinking about getting a golf cart or a Vespa. Because I might DoorDash for as long as I can, you know? As long as I'm able to, I might be DoorDashing because it's extra cash on the side. And so the Vespa would come in really handy for DoorDashing. The golf cart would just be something fun just to ride around. Ride around in. I would paint it pink, whichever one I get, the Vespa or the golf cart. And it would have some bling on it. Yes. I don't know why, but I would not paint a whole car pink. But I would do a Vespa or a golf cart. Unless unless I knew I was going to keep a car forever, maybe I would paint it pink, but no, not even then. You wanted a hot pink Chrysler 300? I do like when I see pink cars. I think there was a Challenger that was painted like, it looked like a pearl pink or a matte pink. I couldn't figure out what kind of pink it was. It was a light color. Oh yeah, I've been hearing about wraps. I don't know about that. Maybe I could wrap the hood and make my car look a little sporty, like a fast car. Yeah, my truck, it looks, I think I could do a little to it to make it look more, I don't know, right now it just looks normal. I want to give it a little pizzazz. So, well, number one, I would darken the window tint. I would love to put that molding around the tires, like the black strip. Do you know what I'm talking about? That looks pretty cool on trucks. I don't think I want to pay to have it lifted. Mm-mm. I'm not going to do that. Miracle! Hey! Wait, what is Jason saying? You can wrap that car. Is there a song? Oh, thank you for the flower. No, I'm not doing a face on my a wrap. I don't even know what my options are. See, putting money into my vehicle is low priority. Just like putting money into my backyard. I need to do both. Well, I need to put money into my backyard, and I would like to put money into my car. But it's just been low priority. Fast car. Okay, I need to listen to that. My backyard is just flat because I'm the first person to live here. There's nothing in the back. Well, there's a little bit of stuff that I need to get rid of now. Like my son used to have one of those portable basketball things that he stopped playing with it, and so with time it's starting to break down, you know, so it needs to be dismantled and thrown away. You'll know, might know I had a dog. I need to get rid of the stuff that I had out there for a dog. Well, I got rid of a lot of stuff, but I still need to do more. And then my niece gave me her leftover fake grass. What is that called? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Uh, like it was a good sized strip, but when I had the dog messed it up, pooped on it, and I don't want that. I don't want it now. Even if I cleaned it, I don't want to be sitting on dog poop. So I've got to roll it up and take it to the dump. AstroTurf, yes. But I will not invest in a turf yard myself. She gave it to me for free. I would not invest in it myself because, y'all, first of all, if you want to go walk out there barefoot, you're going to burn your feet. Second of all, if you do have some kind of thing that spills on it, maybe someone accidentally throws up, maybe dog poops on it, maybe cat pees on it, you have to probably invest in a power wash or whatever. But at that point, it's just ruined in my eyes. It's ruined. So I'm glad I kind of had a sample to experience. But you know what? There's a lot of grass growing right now. It just randomly started growing. But there's so much. Because I'm the first yard, there's so much like big rocks in there that if you go and if you were to mow lawn, you might get all kinds of rocks stuck in it. You know what I mean? They'll just get picked up and then you can break your window. Rocks will be flying everywhere. So I need to professionally have, or I could do it myself, get the backyard tilled first. I think is what you have to do. I don't know. And then maybe lay a layer of dirt with no rocks. It probably does show stains. Yeah. So, but what I really want to do is not worry about grass or any of that. I would really like like right behind me. It would be center with this door. Have a pergola. Pergola. Just an area that's shaded, and it would be a good size to maybe have a fireplace built out there or a grill built into it and just hang out outside and have electricity running to it to have fan lighting and just chill out, like have a movie projector thingy. That's what I really want. But that costs money, y'all. And as a single mom, that's low priority. That is way low priority. We make memories other ways. We're not going to be making memories in the backyard. Temu? I don't know, maybe I will quote it out and see how much will it cost to have somebody do that. If it's, I don't know, if it's under 10,000, is that too much? I mean, I don't even know what's the going rate. Hello, Jory. How's it going? But then again, at this point, I've lived here quite a few years. I don't anticipate living here much longer. I would love to live outside of the city. I don't know if I want to do that. As a single person, I was hoping that I'd have a husband sooner or later and we could buy land outside of the city. Maybe have a smaller house than what I have right now. You'll do it, Boombastic? Yeah, when I was doing my microwave project over here, which basically I had to lift my microwave 2¼ inches and then make sure I reinforced it with that plate. If you've ever had the over the stove microwave, it needs the plate, which I didn't put it in the first time. So anyways, there was quite a lot of work involved. If I had the right tools, it would have been faster. But I don't have all the right tools. So it took me a while. And my son, he did help me lift it in place so I could secure it. But everything else I did on my own. And he was like, Mom, I'm really worried about you. Should you be doing this? He's like, aren't you too old to be doing this? I was like, son, no, I'm not too old. And yeah, it would be nice if I had help. He was worried about me. I'm like, you're not so worried if you hear me doing this. You know I've been working on this project. And you didn't offer to help, so you're not that worried. He's something else. So I'm grateful that I finally did that. Now, the next thing I think I could work on is I want to take up all the carpet downstairs and put in like a wooden plank. That should be easy because I've done this before with the square tiles. I did that in one of my houses before. I did a little every day and I had it perfect, y'all, because every little cut, every little angle, I did it perfect. Because things like that get on. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. And when other people like cut corners wrong, you know, because they're in a hurry and they're just like, oh, it's good enough. Those kinds of things get on my nerve. I've never done the planks though. No, I did. I take that back. I did do planks too. Anyways, I've just got to get the money together. And then eventually I will replace the carpet upstairs. Not me, but pay someone to replace the carpet upstairs to be the darker color. But my son, he's like, Mom, don't worry about it until he's thinking he's moving out, y'all. That's his plan. So he's like, when I move out, you can change it out because he will have to move a lot of stuff. Yeah. You know, sometimes when people don't cut right, they're going to make it fit anyways to save money, to save them time, but it's not right. That's what I'm talking about. The list goes on. It finally stopped raining. Nope, no shortcuts. Do it right. Do it right the first time. But for now, I'm going to... I still need to hang Christmas lights outside. I'm going to ask my son to do that. And what we do is he removes my fall lights and then adds the Christmas lights. Well, you know, just doing it once. Get on the ladder one time to remove the old colors, put on the new color. I'm gonna see if he can do that for me tomorrow. Oh, I haven't. It's been so long since I had the chaser lights, but I remember them. Hey, lady. Did I ever have them? Well, I know my parents did for sure. I don't even know if they still sell them. I know I upgraded all of my lights to LED. Lady, I'm doing good. I came on live because it was thundering and raining, and I was like, okay, let me share this with y'all. But now it is calm and quiet. How are you doing? Maybe there's still thunder. You're sad? What's going on? What was I going to look at? Oh, I'm going to look at the weather. I'm going to see. It's supposed to keep raining all night, all morning, so we'll see. I wish I had ingredients to make soup, but I don't have any. Soup would be good. I could make, what else? What else sounds good? Pumpkin pie. I don't make pumpkin pie. My mom used to make pumpkin pie. I don't. I don't really care for pumpkin pie. My son doesn't, so it would not get eaten. You like pumpkin pie, Bombastic? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, lady. Maybe I should go sit somewhere else now that. Hold on. I'm gonna change my seating. Y'all can see where I'm sitting at. I'm gonna go over here to my counter. La 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 la. Okay. Goodness. You only like pumpkin pie if you have the munchies? Okay, so on Thanksgiving, when I do have pumpkin pie, I get the smallest sliver and I'll put whipped cream on it, and that's it. I'm good with one little sliver. Now, pecan pie and apple pie is a different story. Yeah, lady, it seems like there's always something going on in your life, isn't there? I'm really sorry about that. My dad's in the hospital, but I'm going to be very hopeful that he will be fine. And I forgot my phone again. Back there. They're going to let him start walking tonight, I guess. Because they didn't want him to get up. He's been wanting to walk, but they're like, no. You cannot walk right now. What is this? Yeah. A little at a time. It's because he had to have some incisions done for his procedure, and they don't want him walking around yet. They want the incisions to heal a little bit more, I guess, before he walks. I don't know how he was supposed to get home, though. Okay. Yeah, I know why they would have let him go. There's thunder. There's still thunder. There it is. Hey, co-op. Do I like plants? I guess you can say no because I only have one plant in my in my house. And I technically don't have any plants outside. It does get dark fast. It's fun. I really like when it gets dark faster, earlier. I don't know why. I just enjoy it so much. It's like I come out when it gets dark fast, early. Hello, Allie. I'm doing okay. I'm thankful to God that I'm alive. I'm doing okay. Thank you. Okay, y'all, do you remember when I burnt my thumb? Look, now it's turned into like a blister and it hurts. I've never done that before. I burnt myself with hot glue gun. With a hot glue. What was I doing? Yeah, it does hurt if I press on it. Oh, nice. Did you cook it inside or on the grill? I had a little Christmas tree and I was adding little tiny gold and red beads to it to look like ornaments. Very tiny. And so yeah, that's how it happened. You think I look beautiful today? Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this blister, it hurts, but more than anything, it's annoying. It's bothering me. Mmm. Okay. Let me show you. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you what I did. And I grabbed my phone. Okay. So I have this tree. I decided to get smart and glue on these little gold and red decor on it. So, you know, these are so tiny that I ended up putting the glue on my finger and burned myself. But isn't it made such a difference to put these on there. You can buy these at Dollar Tree with the beads already. It's a trend right now. But I had to put my own on here. So yeah, I'm happy that I did that. Gave it a whole new mustard. I didn't know that. I put ice on it because I had ice in my cup. I'm old, Allie. I'm old, but I'm thankful. I'm old and wise. Yeah, I really, this was worth getting burned though. I really like how it came out. You know, I was trying to make my Christmas tree look so fancy and so nice, but I don't have decor skills. But it's all good. It still looks nice. You ran the other night? Ali, I think you're too young to be here because you don't understand what Bombastic said. Yeah, I think you're too young to be here. Oh, you had rain. You had rain the other night. That's cool. Go ahead. You've got a question? Let it snow. This tree looks like it snowed. You need to be old enough to live stream, Allie. You're too young. All right, Bombastic. Is there any relation, like, or this is completely a new relationship between these two people? Me personally, it all depends on the place, the reason they're associating, right? So maybe they're doing volunteer work outside of the classroom. Maybe they are having a fundraiser. But if it's really nothing like that, then there's just no reason. There's no reason to but there are some people who have a really, really good heart, and maybe they know a kid is struggling, Maybe they know he doesn't eat or she doesn't eat or doesn't have food, and maybe they provide them with a food box or something like that. You know, those are the only times I would see it acceptable. Or if they're trying to be like the big sister, big brother type role model. Otherwise, there's no need for it. Is that what you're asking, Bombastic? I think. Um, what does the parent of your family member say? Are they allowing it? Like, are they okay with it? You know what I mean? All I know is teachers are not how they used to be. Yes, this is AI. Teachers are not how they used to be. They are not professional. They are not caring anymore. They want to be cool. It's like they still want to be a teenager or something. Y'all, and I'm just speaking from what I have seen. And it's in general, it's not everyone. I only said that this is AI 3272 because my son says whenever he speaks to me, he feels like he's talking to AI. So that's why I said that. Oh my goodness. So if she's that way, she has no morals, no values, no standards, low expectations, or none at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking not saying anything right here. My son my son always tells me, "Mom, you're too this, you're too that." I said, "Son, no, this is how everyone should be. Standards have gone down, morals have gone out the door. So I need to keep them in my home since nobody else has remembered them." Which is why I don't have any friends, probably. I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around bad stuff, y'all. Don't want to be around bad habits. You've parted ways? Yeah, there's some people I would hang around with, and all it is gossip. Okay, I don't like gossip. There's some people who I've hung around with, and all they want to do is drink. I don't drink. There's some people I've hung around with where all they want to do is smoke. I don't smoke. Or some people that just want to cuss and cuss. Everything is a cuss word. And I don't like being, I don't know, I guess I'm very weird. I don't want to be around that. So here I am, alone. I'm okay being alone. Now, there's a time and a place for things like that, you know, kind of, if you're responsible. If you're doing it responsibly. You do need friends or you don't. You don't. One day I'll have a friend group. I mean, all my so-called friends have their own lives. You know, they're married, they've got their kids. Some of them already have grandkids. We're all in I'm too different. I don't know. But maybe I'm going to be making some new friends here soon, y'all. I think I'm going to be making some friends soon. I hope. Now that I'm getting older, maybe I do want some friends to hang out with. Okay, y'all. The rain stopped. I think I'm going to get back to watching my Christmas movie. And plus think about dinner, making some dinner. So I love y'all. I haven't said that in a long time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I wouldn't have this channel if it wasn't for y'all who decide to come hang out with me or watch my videos. I might come on later. I might. Peace be with you and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. See y'all next time.